Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. This is episode 60.
Episode 60. Shoosh. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right.
As normal, as usual, I'm Big Cuz.
I'm that guy PM.
And we solo this week,
Yes, sir.
which is always fine.
It's all cool. You know what I mean?
How you doing, brother?
Tired. I'm tired. My body is hurt.
You and me both. We're out, boy. It's been a long motherfucking week.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Long week.
Shit.
Long week of bullshit.
And we about to talk about a lot of bullshit
A lot of bullshit.
from this week here.
Shit, let's knock out the RIPs first.
Okay, because I don't got any. Who you
I got a
got?
couple, man. Young rapper just died yesterday. Jay the Youngin.
The dude that was shot in front of his pop's crib?
Yeah.
His pops was shot too.
His pops was shot too, but his thing his pops lived.
Okay.
He popular little nigga from I believe Louisiana.
Yeah, they from Louisiana.
Yeah, he had some, and my son like him, so he had some songs that I fucked with. And
I don't think I ever heard that.
nigga
shit.
just got out of jail like 2 weeks ago.
Crazy.
He was on house arrest.
Did you see the his car? You see a little video they showed he had his, I don't know if it was some motherfucking supercar sitting in the fucking front of
Shot
the
up?
house. Nah, it wasn't shot up.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
the fact that it didn't fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you making yourself a big ass target like that. Like, if I had had that car, it'd have been in the backyard.
Yeah, don't buy $85,000 car before you buy
By a house. You
So
know
I
what I'm saying?
I wonder if, like I said, he was on house arrest. So that's probably why he was there. 'Cause, they weird with them
Well,
provisions and stipulations.
and there's two sides of this story too, because his pops wasn't no good really. You know what I'm saying? He's a big drug nigga, and also, shit, he got caught up on some molestation, rape shit,
Like statutory shit or
Yeah.
regular shit.
statutory.
The
You know what I'm
dad
saying?
did?
The dad, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just heard this on 1090 Jake earlier.
Wow.
That's why I thought it was funny you brought that up. But but they don't know if the situation was from him having beef in the rap game or his street, or from his father's beef. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why I said that.
R.I.P. to Paul Severino.
Who was that?
OG, man. From Goodfellas and shit. From all the mob movies.
Oh shit.
Paulie.
Goodfellas, huh? He wasn't.
He was the boss.
Okay.
Yeah. And Paul Sorvino. He died at 83. Natural causes. R.I.P. to him. And R.I.P. to Jack Knight.
Jack Knight.
He is... Okay. You remember that show I had you watching, The Bust Down on Peacock?
Yeah.
Where he was working at the casino and shit?
Yeah.
Remember the one that was in there trying to steal all the sperm back, and he ended up in the room. He got like covered in sperm, and
Him?
he died.
What?
28 years old.
That nigga was hilarious.
Jack Knight, stand-up comedian, writer and actor. He you ever watch that show Big Mouth on Netflix?
Yeah.
He was the cool little dude, D'Angelo or whatever.
See, I don't remember none of the characters.
The black character, the little black boy that was dating the little girl, and she was D'Angelo and he was D'Angelo, but that wasn't his real name, some shit like that.
I don't remember that character.
He was that character, and he was co-producer of that show.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn, R.I.P. You said Jack Knight?
Yeah, Jack Knight. JAKKNIGHT, Jack Knight.
Man, I hope they at least got another season of him on Bust Down.
And he was a co-writer on that show.
I can see that.
Yeah, man, hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah. The family is keeping it pretty close how he passed. So I don't have any.
Okay. No updates or anything.
Yeah, he was 28 years old, man.
Jesus.
And he ain't dead, but prayers to Lil Duval, the comedian. Somebody hit him while he was on his 4-wheeler
Ooh,
and broke up a bunch of shit. They had to airlift him to another place at the hospital. And
damn.
in true entertainment mode, this nigga Instagrammed his surgery. This nigga was awake, nigga. They was drilling into his knee and shit, releasing pressure. This nigga was recording it.
He's got a high tolerance for pain, unless he was
Hired a mink coat
yeah.
at Nordstrom's. He released a statement. So I appreciate everybody checking up on me. But if you call and I don't pick up, don't take it the wrong way. I'm really fucked up and can't move because I'm in so much pain.
Damn.
But he's alive. He was on his 4-wheeler and somebody in a car hit him. Threw him off the 4-wheeler, broke up a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
You know, so I think that's all the RIPs. Yeah, but that Jack Knight thing threw me off.
Yeah, that's throwing me
That
off
nigga's
right
hilarious.
now. Yeah.
And
That's
he
what I
was
said.
young.
That's why I said I hope they got him on at least another season of that show.
Yeah.
He kind of made the show.
Yeah, well, he was a co-writer and
Yeah.
it was hilarious. So, yeah. So rest in peace to all them people.
Hell yeah.
And prayers to Lil Duval. And let me go ahead and knock this story out since we're in rest in peace mode.
Okay.
Monkeys in India kidnap 4-month-old baby and throw him off the roof of a 3-story building, instantly killing him.
Sounds likely. Since they was fucking up puppies just a couple months ago. Or a year. No, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
They got it. They evolved.
Yeah,
They started getting infants. How old was the baby?
4 months.
Oh, damn. Who wasn't watching the baby with all the monkeys around?
They was watching. A 4-month-old baby was reportedly killed after being kidnapped by a group of monkeys and thrown from the roof of a 3-story building. The family was relaxing at their home in Barley, India on Friday when a gang of monkeys moved onto the roof, according to the child's father. They attempted to scare the monkeys off, but the situation escalated when the monkeys surrounded and started taunting them. The father tried to escape with his newborn, but the baby was pulled from his arms by a monkey that swung down.
Oh, shit.
The parents immediately tried to grab the baby, but one of the monkeys beat them to it, running off. The monkey then threw the baby off the building, killing it instantly.
Damn. Fucking monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting vicious over there. It's time to start shooting monkeys.
Hold on. This sad story is the latest of monkey-related deaths. Back in June, a group of monkeys in same area snatched a 1-month-old baby from his mother while being breastfed.
Damn.
The baby unfortunately died later from the injuries to the head and neck area caused by the monkeys and the yanking. And
Oh, man, what did they do to the monkeys?
I don't know, bro. The monkeys is pissed.
They said we coming back with vengeance.
And then from all the stories we've said on this motherfucking nigga, them monkeys, they vengeful.
Yeah.
They done
Well,
did something.
I guess they was practicing with dogs first.
Because that shit with the dogs was crazy.
Yeah. So now they going to humans. They like, hey, we got it. We got it.
Figured it out.
Let's go fuck these motherfuckers.
Because they was
up.
taking the dogs up to the top of the tree and throwing them off.
Yeah,
Right?
and the roofs. The puppies. No, they had like damn near grown dogs too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did some grown dogs. Yeah, took them up to the motherfucking. These niggas done figured out throwing shit off top of shit kills shit. Rest easy to them babies.
Yeah.
Stop fucking with them monkeys.
Shit, monkeys is fucking with them now.
Yeah.
They came out the abyss.
My. Tables have turned.
Gorillas in the mist.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Shit, while we keeping it on motherfuckers getting
Lord.
fucked up and sick.
Oh shit. Okay.
You heard this new TikTok bullshit called pink sauce?
I saw that story.
You saw that story, we gonna dive into it.
Yeah, the little influencer bitch with
Yeah.
with the pink sauce that tastes delicious.
She
According
says
to her.
It says the pink sauce creator doesn't think she needs FDA approval.
Yeah.
Why not?
And she just putting it on everything. The people were saying that they was getting every bottle was different consistencies.
Yeah.
And different.
It says last week the internet was captivated by the questionable Pepto-Bismol colored condiment known as pink sauce. With its unnatural hue and ambiguous flavor, it isn't hard to see why the sauce went viral on TikTok, but just as quickly as it exploded in popularity, it raised a plethora of red flags. Mm-hmm. Inconsistencies in color to the laughable use of an angel number as the suggested amount of servings on the nutrition label. The dragon fruit, honey, chili, and garlic concoction garnered a dubious reputation with the shocking lack of any sort of oversight. And it says that having made headlines for potentially all wrong reasons, Chef Pie, is it Pie or P?
I don't know.
It's P and 2 I's. So, hold on.
Pie?
Yeah, it's 2 I's. Now we're going to call her Chef Pie.
Yeah.
She said, addressed the controversy surrounding the condiment may have just made matters worse. Responding to questions on TikTok Live, she touched the issue of whether or not pink sauce had been FDA approved and dismissively replied to one of her viewers, "What do you mean FDA approved?
Oh.
I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce is not a medical product.
That's
The
okay.
pink sauce don't contribute to your health." So it says, while the pink sauce don't contribute to your health, maybe a huge understatement. Seemingly fundamental. It says what the Food and Drug Administration's responsibility are did not instill any confidence in those on the fence about the condiment. She says she is right that the FDA doesn't slap their stamp of approval on most foodstuffs. It is literally half of the entire department's purview. As such, they have a long list of requirements and standards that all food producers must adhere to.
Oh my God.
So you know what's in this shit?
What?
It's like mayo, mostly ranch,
That's what they said.
milk, raw fucking milk, and then all that other bullshit I said earlier.
Ugh.
So, and she's shipping this shit.
But they said she's shipping it like unsafe containers and packaging and shit.
It's like, okay, so she shows it like it's a bottle. You know what I'm saying? With the pink shit in it, and it has little labels, everything. But when you order it, and you somewhere else, it comes in like a Ziploc bag.
Oh wow.
Like some shit that
She just made it, poured it in a bag,
Yeah.
closed it up, and sent it up.
Yeah. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
got milk in it,
It's got milk in
and
it.
it's being mailed.
It's being mailed. No
No
temperature
refrigeration,
control. No ice in the box. Nothing. And there's no box. It's just
like a bag.
yeah. And so everybody's getting all this. It says the FDA requires that all food manufacturers, with a few exceptions for farms and restaurants, register with them if they intend to pack and ship across state lines.
Which she is doing.
Which she's doing. I can see if it's local. And it says, as previously pointed out, they also require nutrition labels to accurately reflect the ingredients.
Yeah, because her nutrition label said like it was like the serving amount was like 400 and some odd.
444 serving.
And I saw her little reply. She said the amount of calories or something got switched up in the serving amount spot.
Yeah.
But bitch, still.
You're supposed to proofread that shit.
You're supposed to not send it in a Ziploc bag. You can't even, oh my bad, pardon me, y'all. You can't even goddamn spring on couple dollar bottles to put this shit in to send to people who are actually spending money with your goofy ass. She's a genius.
It's crazy, man. Like, I wouldn't get that shit.
Nah, hell no.
Did you see it? No, you said you didn't see it.
I seen it. I seen their TikToks.
This shit
I seen
look
it, like
horrible.
squirting it on burgers and shit, and it looked terrible.
It looked horrible, like throw up to me.
Yeah, first of all, I don't want nothing pink on my food, and it looked like throw up. It didn't look.
It didn't look like good.
And then every video, like you said, it was a different color pink, and
Yeah.
she didn't even got her measurements together. She just
Yeah, they showed one that got to a customer, And I guess she had put theirs in the actual bottle, but like when it wasn't pink no more. It was like a grayish.
Oh no!
And it had like clear liquid on the side of it.
By the time it got to him,
yeah, and
it started separating.
It was puffing up the container.
Yeah, that's that milk spoiling.
I was like, yeah, that shit looked gross.
That's that milk spoiling.
But yeah, she need to get her shit on. No preservatives in that shit. So that's just some shit she made from home and said I could do this.
Yeah.
You know, you do that shit locally. Now, if they took you home or some shit and try to do it, yeah, that's different. But you mailing the shit, nasty motherfucker.
And if you decide you want to mail it to people, there's certain precautions you need to take.
Very much.
You gotta charge motherfuckers for overnight because it can't go through 3-4 days of shipping.
Yeah.
You need to put, because I know like for a while before I found a local place, I'd order my sea moss, and I was ordering the sea moss gel. Which not the tabs, like the sea moss gel you mix in like your coffee and shit. Or
okay, I never seen that.
yeah, it's the they take the sea moss and they do this shit and they make this gel with it, and you like take it and put it in smoothies and shit like that. And
that sounds cool.
But when I would order it, it would come the next day or the day after, no matter what, and it would be in this container with they put it in the container and they put like an ice.
Oh, okay. Like the little pack.
Like a pack, like an ice pack in there that would be melted by the time it got to me.
Right.
But I know
they try to do it.
And it probably lasted for a while over this 24-hour period.
Yeah.
And because it would still be cool when it got to me.
Just not warm.
Yeah.
Like her shit.
These are precautions you have to take when you
doing food.
And I know when I ordered it and shit, they was like, well, it costs this much for shipping and handling because we send overnight.
That makes sense because they got to.
Yeah, because that shit can't take 3-4 days in the mail.
Hell no.
And somebody hot ass truck and 100-degree ass days and all that shit. That shit had to be overnighted.
Hell yeah. I feel that.
Oh my God. People don't be having no business at command.
They don't think. They don't think, man. You gotta think about shit because you playing with people's
black and fucking common
health.
sense.
Yeah, you fucking with people's health on that food shit.
Speaking of health, see old Sleepy Joe got COVID.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That old nigga can't take that.
He can't, bro. He's supposed to be getting some new booster shot too.
Yeah, he can't take that.
Mm-mm. It's you know, it's going as written.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had his little time and his frill. He's really fading out, really. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think he tied in with this company because they used his COVID to pump this new medicine.
They used his COVID? Oh,
President Joe Biden tested positive for COVID-19. White House Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre, that's a hell of a name, said that Biden was experiencing symptoms and has begun taking Paxlovid, an antiviral drug designed to reduce the severity of the disease.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
She said Biden's will isolate at the White House and will continue to carry on his duties fully during the time. But the first like real mention of this drug is on the heels of him taking it.
I see what you're saying. I thought they were using like his samples or something.
No.
And making a new concoction.
No,
I see what you're saying though.
Because a lot of them motherfucking presidents, man, they get into business with certain things to make sure everything's gonna be good for them once they're out of the White House.
Out of the White House, yeah.
Because they don't make a fuck ton of money as president.
Nah.
It's just the shit you can set up for yourself.
And they don't gotta work no more either.
Yeah, no, hell no.
You done.
Yeah, you chilling. That's 4 years, 8 at the backs, and you're retired.
Hell nah.
You see, goddamn Obama been running around this motherfucker parasailing and jumping off mountains and skiing and
kicking it with rappers.
Yeah, chilling. Obama been thugging.
I told y'all I was a thug, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I told y'all. Chi-Town, bitch.
Give me a pack of Newports.
Yeah.
Not them reds either. Menthol, bitch.
Menthol, bitch. Chi-Town, bitch. Pay them country boys nothing.
Dollar bill.
Fuck them. Against the wall. Handcuffs, super glue.
Oh man, why we on drugs?
Okay.
I got high times.
All right, what happened?
So your people over there across the pond,
Fuck them. Whatever they done
they
did.
say that high strength cannabis is linked to addiction and mental health problems.
No, I doubt it.
I do too, but this is what they're saying. It says a high potency cannabis use is associated with an increased risk of addiction, cannabis use disorder, and mental health problems, including an increased risk of schizophrenia. A new study reports.
Yeah, I doubt it.
And this is coming from University of Bath.
Fuck them. They don't even take them over there. How they got a school named after it? How they got a school named after it? Stinking ass. That study gonna come from University of Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Since they just naming shit after shit that they don't use or do.
It says they
How
took
about rainy motherfucking days and dirty ass teeth is leading to goddamn schizophrenia and depression and shit. You can't help but be sad and fucked up over there. Can't shit fun be over there.
Have
man.
you seen a Brit with braces?
Never. I didn't think they got dentists over there. You ever seen a British dentist?
Well, yeah.
Was he over there or was he here?
Well, shit, that he was over here. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
He had to come here. Because he had no business over there. That's a selfless profession over there. You just got your doors open for the fuck of it. But nobody over there care about their teeth.
The flies and shit coming in.
Little stinking asses.
Nah, they got this. They used 20 studies involving 120,000 people. You know,
They can kiss my ass.
it says after alcohol, nicotine, cannabis is the most widely used drug globally. Duh. Latest estimates from the UK suggest that over the last year, one in 5 people from 16 to 24 years old use cannabis, and it says the potency refers to the, blah 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 blah. It says they talking about THC.
I don't even smoke weed. And they can go to hell with that one.
That's what I was thinking.
We can go to hell with that one.
Yeah, here it is. It says it also suggests that people using high potency cannabis are more likely to experience psychotic disorders such as schizophrenia. These findings may help to explain why more people have received treatment for cannabis problems over recent years.
Have they?
And this is data from the European Monitoring Center of Drugs and Drug Addiction. It says a 76% increase in people entering treatment for cannabis addiction in the past decade. I say bullshit.
I say bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
I say bullshit. And like, let's not get it twisted, right? Because we talk about moderation and shit on here all the time.
Yeah.
If you do anything too much, it can fuck you up.
Exactly.
Legal to illegal. We talk about it on here all the time.
Shit, water.
Water. You can drown yourself by drinking too much water.
Hell yeah.
I love Red Bulls. If I drink 50 of them in a day,
Your heart's going to explode.
my heart's gonna explode.
Shit.
And I bought that shit right from the gas station. So nigga, yeah, maybe a motherfucker that smoke a quarter pound every 2 days might be a little fucked up in the head. But he is not your average marijuana user.
Hell no. He's trying to forget something.
Yeah, he trying to forget something. If I do anything in excess like that, so yeah, they can eat a dick. I hate that.
That's why I said this from your people across.
They ain't my people. I don't wish them nothing but the worst. I don't wish them nothing but the worst. Fuck them dirty tea drinking bitches.
On the note,
I bet they all got hairy bushes.
they probably do.
Yeah, I bet it's all Margaret hair with JJ
Probably silky.
Dingleberries hanging.
You're
from
sitting
that
there
shit.
sweltering all day. 'Cause you know it's foggy over there. It's London fog.
London fog. That's why everybody's sad. They ain't got nothing to do with weed. Just live in a fog all fucking day long. I bet they hate their own accents. You imagine waking up and going outside and hearing that everywhere? I'd lose my shit. I'd blow my brains out with a slingshot. Nigga, I'd take this shit to extreme levels. I jump off London Bridge, murder myself, and they could blame it on schizophrenia. It ain't schizophrenia, I think it was y'all.
They say it's the high potency of the
I mean,
weed.
it was the high potency of y'all breath, raggedy teeth fucks.
Oh God.
I bet it stink over there. Between all the dampness, the nonstop raining, and their halitosis issues and
You know what?
oral hygiene.
You've never been to the East Coast, that's right. Okay, I'm about to say it smell like downtown New York.
I ain't never been
times
there.
10.
I have no desire to go. That's like the one place I have no. I'd rather go to Wyoming than New York.
Because their accent's a little too much close to the.
I just don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there. Like I think the draw to it is just because everybody New York, big city of dreams.
Right.
Man, but if I just describe New York without saying New York to you, like if I called you up like, hey bro, you wanna go be somewhere? You'd be like, where? I'm like, man, this one place where the buildings are so tall the sun can't even get
Yeah, I
through.
was about to say that.
Yeah, there's rats the size of cats.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
And the whole city's in a hurry.
you can't drive nowhere. We gotta get on the subway. Homeless niggas pissing all over the place, and
Taking your bacon, egg, and cheese.
yeah. Call back. Yeah, I ain't even know. I'd rather go to Wyoming and see what the fuck they doing on these cattle farms or some shit, man.
Or the mountain ranges.
Yeah.
You gotta see, I can't even think of that dude's name now. The Native American that they, Crazy Horse.
Crazy horse.
Crazy Horse.
That's just about Cadillac Joe.
Oh, no, Crazy Horse. You know they supposed to be TNT in a monument, the statue of him.
Oh.
It's not going to be done in our lifetime, but they started on it. Like, I think they got this part of him pointing up to the sun.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Get some cool shit.
They gonna do it in like the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. They need to give them something back.
Hell yeah.
They took all that land
Took
from
all
them.
these fucking land. And they people
Raggedy bitch. And gave them
Came
a casino on them.
came over here with them blankets. Like, here, have these.
Yeah, smallpox.
Smallpox. Because we're trifling nasty.
You know this is what. See? I ain't just saying this because I'm saying it. They got a long history of being disgusting.
The Black Plague?
Yeah, listen, man. They got a long history of being disgusting, man. Them people were savages, man. They don't know how to wash their ass or nothing.
Why would they care about dental hygiene?
Yeah, and even through advances in technology and shit and all the soaps and stuff that we got, they still just don't care about dental hygiene.
Damn, you're right. Because, you got Dove, that's kind of like France. Then you got Irish Spring, that's Irish.
Yeah, and they just don't care about dental hygiene.
You don't have no London mop-up or nothing. You don't have no UK suds or nothing like that.
Nigga, and if they made it, I wouldn't buy it.
I feel what you got,
Toothpaste made out of assholes. I wouldn't. I'm sick of them motherfuckers. I hate them. I fucking hate them. Bitch, I hope no one of you motherfuckers ever watch this podcast. I hope y'all hear about how crazy I be talking and start watching it. Just say fuck us. Just pick the views up.
Yeah.
But another one of them bitches is going to jail.
Damn. Another one of them bitches? Which bitch?
I'm about to tell you. Thomas Lane, who was one of the 3 former Minneapolis police officers that stood by and watched Buddy.
George Floyd.
That stood by and watched Buddy kill George Floyd. One of them motherfuckers that stood there and didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Was he the rookie?
Yeah, I believe so.
This is the one that was in the store and the lady was like, you a murderer, this, that, the other.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
him. He just got 2.5 years in federal prison for violating George Floyd's rights.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, they
Sorry he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but now he knows what it feels like.
yeah.
Because I kind of feel sorry for him. Because he's the rookie.
Yeah, but nigga, wrong is wrong.
No, wrong is wrong.
But
Wrong
I know what
is
you're
wrong.
saying. That's a
He don't
superior
know-
officer.
He don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the rookie.
But at some point in time, your humanity got to kick in.
Yeah, cause I wouldn't have stood there and watched.
Yeah, nah.
I kicked no dude in his fucking head.
Listen, bro, me and George Floyd would have been in jail together.
Yeah.
Cause we'd have probably got our ass whooped together and all that.
Yeah.
We'd have been besties of pals after this experience. Cause I'd have came across that nigga whole right side of his face with a flying some type of kick.
Yeah.
Or I'd have made a big enough goddamn commotion trying to get to him that he'd had to get up off of him.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they in the February violent George Floyd civil rights was sentenced to 2.5 years in federal prison on Thursday. Federal prosecutors had asked the judge to sentence him to between 5.5 to 6.5 years for his role in the fatal restraining of Floyd in Minneapolis. Earl Gray, Lane's attorney, asked for a sentence of 2.5 years, 2.25 years, and the judge settled on 2.5. So, hey, I'm just glad something's happening to them.
Oh yeah.
You know, the main nigga is fucked up. They gave him all that time.
Yeah, he trying to appeal and everything.
But I think the appeal just got denied.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then you know he
It's fucked up how they had history though.
yeah,
That is fucked up.
and then you know they so now he's in a situation. Remember I talked about it a couple weeks on here. What's his name? Chauvin or
Derek Chauvin.
now he's in a situation where he got like 13 years or something like that federal for violating
And
his
so
civil
add
rights.
on to this shit or is it running concurrent?
It's running concurrent.
All right.
But with that being said, if he appeals state,
Yeah.
even if he gets his time reduced,
Yeah. That stays.
that stays. So he'd have to go try and appeal federal.
Damn.
So like even if they, let's say for some crazy fucking reason he went and they completely wiped out his conviction as state conviction, he still got them 13 years to do federal.
All right. Cool man.
Yeah, and they're running them at the same time. So if you get a 5-year time cut on the state shit, you still got all this federal time to do. That's one of them That's one of the problems R. Kelly gonna come across.
Yeah. He got what? 30 from state,
30 from state.
and then what
Easy.
they giving him for the
He got 30 from federal.
federal?
He got to
Okay.
go deal with state now.
Oh shit. All
Yeah.
right.
He got 30 from federal. He got to go deal with state now because he's a nasty bitch.
But shit. We can get into I Want to Be Down.
I wanna be down.
This motherfucker
with
wanted
you.
to be down.
I'm listening.
Neo-Nazi Marine
Oh shit.
plotted mass murder,
Oh shit.
rape campaigns
Oh shit.
with group. The feds say. It says raw force were protecting the nation. Yeah, Matthew Bellinger was plotting a killing spree against minorities and to rape white women to increase the production of white children, according to the federal prosecutors.
To rape white women,
Yes,
he was just gonna he was gonna make the babies
yes,
forcefully.
yes, to increase the production of white children.
Oh my God! How many do you think he was gonna manage to get?
I don't know. It says federal prosecutors say a former U.S. Marine plotted mass murder and sexual assault to decrease the number of minority residents in the United States as part of his membership in the far-right neo-Nazi group Rape Creed.
God.
Matthew Bellinger.
Rape Creed.
Rape Creed.
Jesus.
Matthew Bellinger was arrested on June 10th in New York and charged with making false statements to a federal firearms licensee in order to make straw purchases for an assault rifle and handgun. Bellinger pleaded not guilty to the firearms charges during an arraignment hearing on Monday. It says in the July 14th court memo, federal prosecutors say that while a Marine, Bellinger plotted far more serious crimes as part of the neo-Nazi group. The memo says Bellinger trained with airsoft guns in the woods of Long Island as part of a plot to attack the Zionist order of governments.
Wow.
The memo also says that Bellinger was the subject of an FBI joint terrorism task force
Jesus.
investigating into allegedly plotting to engage in widespread homicide and sexual assault. Much of Bellinger's ideology and plotting is based around a desire to lessen the number of non-white Americans and to rape white women to
Jesus.
increase the production of white children.
He's just all around the board scumbag.
Yes. In a
How
criminal.
is he not your fecal? You
Oh.
must have some great fecals. If that's not your fecal, you got some. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because this is gonna be some shit at the end of this pod. If that is just a story, wow, nigga.
In a criminal complaint against Bellinger, filed back in June, prosecutors allege he violated federal arms policy twice by purchasing a gun via straw man. So in one case, he claimed an unnamed New York man. The prosecutors claim an unnamed New York police officer purchased a PTR 91 assault rifle for Bellinger while he was stationed in Hawaii.
Goddamn.
Bellinger allegedly had the same officer purchase a Luger and for $1,000. And it says Bellinger was part of the Marine Corps from 2019 until 2021, when the Marines discharged him with an other than honorable discharge.
Not dishonorable, but other than honorable.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Right.
It says that so-called discharge is issued for misconduct and means the recipient is ineligible for certain veterans benefits and cannot re-enlist.
Yep.
It says in 2020, the Marine Corps officials and the FBI searched Bellinger's Marine Corps barracks housing and his electric devices. They found damn near 2,000 images, videos, and documents related to white power groups, Nazi literature,
White power.
brutality towards the Jewish community, brutality toward women, rape, and mass murders, along with violent, uncensored executions or rape, and previous mass murderers such as Dylan Roof.
He was studying.
Yeah.
Dylan Roof is the church nigga.
Okay.
That's the church nigga when they fed Burger King to and shit.
Okay, I remember that.
After he went there and prayed with them people and then
Killed
killed
them. That says
that's Dylan Roof, sick ass. They gave him forever.
Yeah, he's detained in a detention center in Honolulu, and he's not been charged with any crimes related to his things. It says later on, it says that there was a witness. I forgot what happened to the first witness, but this one was interesting. The second witness, a member of the group. So this is a motherfucker in part of a rape creed. He thought he was heinous.
He said, whoa, it's this guy. I know I do what I do, but this fucking guy here.
He said he told agents that Rape Creed had plans to take action against specified and unspecified targets. The witness said Bellinger and members of the group had conducted surveillance on an unnamed synagogue in 2019 as part of a plan to attack it with Molotov cocktails. There's a confidential source also told the FBI that Bellinger discussed the potential rape of an unnamed girl in an encrypted group, with Rape Creek members, describing her as a good find and could possibly get her pretty easy right now.
Wow.
Along with pictures of the girl in high school and at a musical recital.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He allegedly created a fake Twitter account in the name of a fictitious gay Jewish man with 2 adopted daughters named Israel something in order to generate black hate towards the Jewish community by making derogatory statements while disguised as a Jewish man.
Niggas don't hate Jews. That's just y'all weirdos.
And he's trying to make it that way.
Oh my God.
But no, he wasn't a fecal because they couldn't get him on nothing. It's just his plots and plans. He never did none of the shit. You know, he never carried it out. None of that shit. So
they should still be able to do something to him.
Oh, they got him in the detention center, but they not saying what they doing to him.
They got to be able to do something to him because I know, like, conspiracy to commit murder will get you more time than killing a motherfucker.
Right.
Like if you actually put forth the plan.
Yeah.
And like they can lock you up on conspiracy to sell drugs. So I know they should be able to lock this motherfucker up on conspiracy to rape white women and kill
off the other colors.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy, bro.
You know what's weird?
What?
they get real cloudy and convoluted when it comes down to these rules for them white folk.
Yeah.
Like I said, nigga, if
It's a whole different book.
yeah, if
That's what
I
it feel
got
like.
caught on the phone talking about sending a load of some coke somewhere or something, and they wiretapping me, bro, and if they can actually figure out that was the thing that was really gonna happen,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I can go to jail for conspiracy
Yeah.
to sell. Cause nobody bought the cocaine.
Nope.
The cocaine wasn't sold to
But you were
anyone.
conspiring.
If I hire you to kill a motherfucker,
Oh yeah, you going too?
I'm gonna get longer than you,
Yeah, because you started it.
even if you actually do it.
That's true.
So I know they got to be able to put. But when it comes down to
That's
them,
what happened to dude. Crazy Joe. Tiger Joe. What's his name? I can't get it.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe Exotic, man, free Joe Exotic.
But that's what happened with him.
Yeah, that is what happened to
Because the
him.
dude was out like,
Goddamn
"Man,
Carol
see,
Baskin."
I was gonna do it, but I figured I'd go to the FBI first.
Yeah, goddamn Carol Baskin. Fucking Carol Baskin.
I ain't seen that show yet either.
I ain't seen it either. The actual like show
Yeah.
with actors and
Yeah,
shit.
old girl
I ain't
from
seen that shit.
Saturday Night Live is on there.
I watched P Valley the other night, man.
I can't fuck with it.
Bro, it done went somewhere else, my nigga.
They had a break. They had a break and lost that imaginative edge that they had, and yeah, I don't fuck with it at all though.
Bro, listen. I don't have no problems with the gay shit, right? But what's wrong, what they got going on right now is the same problem I had with a couple seasons of Power.
Okay.
It's like I call it like a writing scapegoat.
Oh,
They-
fluff.
They fluff it with unnecessary sex scenes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Sex scenes that are just way too long in the show. There's so much other shit y'all can be doing in the show. Like you know how you can allude to a sex scene and then maybe a titty comes out
and then it just fades out.
it fades out and it comes back and maybe they cooking breakfast or some
Yeah.
other shit didn't happen. You know, they like burn. And I'm not just talking about gay sex scenes because
Nah,
I'm
that's
talking about
right.
the straight ones,
Yeah.
gay ones. Nigga, it's just too much. It burns up too much at a time. I call it. It's a writing scapegoat. If you got a 40-minute episode and you put 4 or 5 minute sex scenes in the episode, that's 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and the rest is maybe talking and moving around.
Yeah, y'all not really writing.
They not selling the show. They selling sex.
Yeah, and I'm not watching it for that. There's porn for that.
As
Now you can
said.
allude to the sex scenes. You can even,
Yeah.
like I said, you can pull a titty out. You can get
Do what you
the
wanna
sex
do.
scene going, get the kissing in. Like I know it. You're not gonna show real fucking, so it's not like we need to have this fake sock on the cock ass sex scene to like get anybody off or some shit like that. You really just
Who's gonna get off to a show? I mean, I know there's perverts out there, but
you
who really
just,
wants
you
to?
just burning time.
Exactly.
And then the last episode,
Somebody walked off that set.
off was it P Valley?
One of the writers had to walk off.
Yes, yeah, something's off.
So I do it my way, man. Fuck it.
Nigga, this
Sex
last-
everywhere. We're getting booty, everything.
This last episode, nigga. Have you ever watched it?
I watched one episode.
So do you know who Uncle Clifford is?
That's the cook in
That's
the
the owner.
in the restaurant, right?
No. P Valley.
Ain't there somebody in the restaurant?
It's a strip club.
Oh, I don't know, but I know somebody's a cook.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be coming out there talking shit. Yeah, he's a gay dude.
One of there on there somewhere.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't fuck with. I just watched that one
Uncle
episode and I was
Clifford is the
done.
owner of that motherfucker. And, him and the rapper nigga murdered something. I call it nigga gay murder. He they like in love, but the rapper nigga can't say he gay because he's a rapper nigga, and
Okay.
so he's like sneaking around. And nigga, like the couple of times they showed them fucking, the gay murder nigga always hit Uncle Clifford, And this nigga like, nah, I want to feel you inside of me type shit.
Oh God.
And this nigga laid down, and this nigga, Uncle Clifford, hit this nigga from the front. He folded his legs up and hit this nigga from the front. And nigga, this is what I said. This is why I say they doing too much on the sex scene shit, nigga. You know what this gay murder nigga said to Uncle Clifford in the middle of the sex scene?
No, what?
Fill me up, nigga.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. That's why I don't watch that shit. That's too much that I don't need to know about. You know what I mean? If I'm not into it, why would I need to know that? Fuck P Valley.
And I feel the same way. I feel the same way about the straight sex scenes. Because it's just awkward, not real fucking, because y'all can't really show. So
What
it's
y'all
that
doing?
weird shit with a bitch butt cheeks right here on his thigh, and he just doing
They
this thing
doing these shows like they based in the 90s.
with the Skinamax.
Yeah.
The skin
See,
flicks.
that passed back then because we didn't have the internet like
Yeah.
that. We
Now
didn't have
it's-
porn available at
And
already.
all-
You know what I'm
look, Any
saying?
porn right here on this here horn.
That would have worked in the 90s, but that shit's not working now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
That shit's crazy. But yeah, I don't watch that show. My nigga Twine, like, man, you should come over. Nope. You go ahead and watch it by yourself, bro. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you don't watch people with other niggas. Just want to know.
Nah.
And that wasn't even in my notes. I just had to goddamn it. That just got up on mine. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. With that being said, we're taking a break.
Yeah.
We back from, we gotta take a little breaky break. I got a good one for you, bro.
All right.
NASA has a rule there in trying to enforce and asking all of the male astronauts.
Yeah.
NASA is requesting that the astronauts not masturbate in space
Okay.
because floating bits of semen can impregnate up to 3 women.
Okay.
Astronauts have been warned against masturbating in space over fears female astronauts could get impregnated by stray fluids. There are strict guidelines over alone time abroad in zero gravity. Scientists have warned even the slightest rogue droplet can cause chaos on a spaceship. It goes everywhere, is a quote from one of the scientists.
Okay.
3 female astronauts can be impregnated by the same man on the same session. It finds its way, scientists say. Now,
I'm trying to figure this out.
Now this is my thing, right? Now they not being specific, but every time I see you see like a sign that seems real common sense,
Yeah.
like don't grab open wires while standing in the water.
Yeah.
And you be like, well, who would do that? Every time I see that, I think it's been done.
Yeah.
And that's why there's a sign. So in order for this to be a thing,
It's been done.
some astronaut got 3 to 4 baby mamas out here that he never fucked. Just rogue semen.
Spatial insemination.
Why ain't these niggas shooting into a space sock?
That's something.
They just lay
Well,
there.
maybe because it go through the sock. Well, they should bring condoms.
Go jack off with a condom.
Better than the sock. You in space. It's not going to leave. Think about it. It's not going to absorb into the sock. It's going to find a way, like they said.
It finds a way.
It finds a way. I'm trying to figure out how it finds a way.
That's why I just said it goes everywhere.
I can see that. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. For the sake of it, jack off in a condom, wrap up, and discard accordingly.
Oh my god!
Because every drop apparently goes everywhere.
Look at it, pregnant up to 3 to 4 females.
It never touched them. Who's that horny in space?
He said, all this cool shit, man. I'm in space.
Like, oh, the world.
Looking at the stars, the moon.
Oh, the universe.
quasars.
I wonder what that black hole feels like. I'm going to impregnate it.
Yeah, I saw that. I said,
That is the last.
I saw that. I said, these niggas is up in space being nasty in a bitch.
Excuse me.
These niggas is up in space getting to it. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
God. That's nasty.
Nasty, nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty, nasty.
To a long time.
A long time. Strict regulations for a long time.
Just imagine you can go to somebody's cabin, however they sleep, and you lift that motherfucker up to sperm.
Like confetti, nigga. It should look like confetti at a championship rally, nigga.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lotion just a floating.
Jergens and semen everywhere, nigga.
Gross.
Jergens and semen everywhere.
Cause you know they ain't washing that shit.
No.
Excuse me.
Nigga get a nut and go eat a dry processed space sandwich.
I wouldn't want to eat. It's everywhere.
Everywhere. It's every fucking word.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I told you I had a good one for you.
Oh, that's gross.
I told you I had a good one for you.
Excuse
I
me.
almost killed PM, y'all. I almost killed PM, y'all.
Because you can just imagine it, though.
It's everywhere.
The
And they
controls, the buttons.
They say what, like 100,000 semen sperms come out every time a nigga.
Yeah.
Just all over the place. Like dust. You know how dust finds its
Yeah.
way everywhere?
Yeah,
That's how semen is in space. Like dust. Just particles, nigga, all over the
I would want to be on there with Captain Swackus meat.
Yeah. Who, like you said, who was the nasty nigga that was up there just going to Pound Town on himself?
In space.
That made them have to thief and come up with this rule.
I know he ain't got no Wi-Fi up there. Shit, what the fuck?
Spank bang. Close his eyes. Imagination.
He's looking out the window.
Yeah.
He's looking out the window.
He's staring at me. You know he's a space freak. He up
Yeah,
there.
and then it's in his spacesuits too.
Jacking off to a star.
Yeah.
Wishing on a star. Find out where you are.
The little droplets.
Nasty motherfucker. That's my shit. I'm gonna listen to the Baby Boy soundtrack on that.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. I got you got another one? You got
I'm a Florida man.
Oh no, I got a couple more.
Okay.
Oh, I got a couple more for us. I gotta go into something that's oh man. You see Donald Trump is fucking with LeBron?
Nah.
This nigga was talking about Donald Trump said he'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history because he would go convince LeBron James to have a sex change and score 97 points a night.
What?
He said it was at a speech. He said I'd go up to him and go, "Hey LeBron, you ever consider being a woman?" Like this nigga said he was gonna basically ask LeBron to be Joanna Man.
Yeah.
I said, man, this nigga Trump You know, they got beef because you know LeBron been very vocal about his shenanigans.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fucked up. You told this man to get a second change and score 97 points.
Mm-hmm. Say he'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history because he get LeBron to be.
Did he say what team he would coach?
No, he didn't. He did not. Shit, Indiana need to follow him up. Florida's. Indiana need to follow Florida's lead on this particular situation.
What's this?
Florida families are set to receive checks for $450 per child to offset the impact of surging inflation to help them afford supplies and clothes for back to school.
Yeah. Hell yeah. They supposed to be sending out what? $125, $225 or something?
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be this month, and I ain't seen nothing. I don't think nobody's seen nothing. At least only place I seen motherfuckers said they got something was on Reddit, but that's it.
Governor DeSantis, Ulysses or whatever. Governor DeSantis utilizes COVID federal relief funds to give $60,000 to low-income families, which broke down to $450 per child in order for those families to afford school supplies just in time for the children to go back to school.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I wish we'd do some shit like that
Yeah,
here.
help the fucking economy out.
I got 7 goddamn kids, and I need all of that. Between shoes and book bags and these now granted, I only got one still in elementary, so that school supply list is nowhere because middle school and high school don't have like a supply list.
Nah,
them niggas they don't even give you a list like till they go to school.
Yeah.
And they teachers tell them like, hey, well you go.
It's mostly folders, papers, and tissue.
And then like my middle schoolers. They don't even like need book bags because they got like literally 3 folders and a Chromebook, nigga.
Oh, shit.
They take the Chromebook to each class and do their shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
So yeah, this would be like one of the first years where I had to go buy bags and bags of fucking pencils and notebooks and nigga, that's where these notebooks we write in came from, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Overflow from last year.
They got book bag giveaways and all that other shit, but you can never really find them like that. You got to be on it.
You got to be on it because the shit be running out quick and it first come first serve.
Yeah.
If you don't get there when the doors open,
shit, you got to camp out for that shit.
Yeah. I got another groovy one. An entire North Carolina Police Department resigns after new town manager is hired who happened to be a black woman.
So who resigned?
The entire police force.
The entire police force?
The entire police force. This is a very small town, so I think the entire police force is like 10 cops. But they all resigned.
Oh, that's good. She's about to get their asses.
The entire police department in North Carolina resigned Friday after the hiring of a new town manager. This lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, black woman.
She must came in talking shit.
Justine Jones. Police officers and other officials in the small town of Kenly, North Carolina, have submitted mass resignation letters citing stress and hostile work environment and an inability to continue the department's long-term betterment projects. In a letter to the town manager, Justine Jones, Police Chief Josh Gibson expressed regret towards the negative changes he felt were occurring in the department. Basically trying to balance out some shit. So he decided there was negative changes.
She came in there straightening shit out.
Yeah. In a letter to town manager Justin Jones, police chief is president changes he felt were. In a letter to town manager Justin Jones, police chief Josh Gibson expressed regret towards the negative changes he felt were occurring in the department. In my 21 years at Kenly Police Department, we have seen ups and downs, but especially in the last 3 years, we have made substantial progress that we had hoped to continue. However, due to the hostile work environment now presented in the town of Kenly, I do not believe progress is possible, Gibson wrote. Neither the police department nor Jones has been willing to speak to the media on the nature of the complaints.
Huh. I don't think she ain't doing nothing out the way. They just don't like her because she black.
They don't like her because she black, and probably because she's trying to straighten some shit up.
Yeah, that's that too. They can't hide that shit. That's why they resigning.
Mm-hmm.
They going to them other small towns. They better go to Odd, Virginia.
Yeah. That's probably what they sound like. That's probably exactly what they sound like.
Her juice.
This is another thing I've been keeping a close eye on, man, because we talk about it off mic a few times. But you know, in a few months, I got to buy my daughter a car. Bro, the used car market is insane.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's crazy.
Studies have shown the used car market used cars cost $10,000 more than usual due to inflation.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're good, though.
Okay. That was odd.
Hey, didn't mess up anything else.
Okay.
You wasn't saying that anyway.
Nope. I was about to read. Prices for used cars have skyrocketed over the past 2 years, with consumers shelling out on an average of $10,046 more than they would under normal market conditions. According to the new analysis, the online car shopping app, the average listing for a used vehicle climbed to $33,340 in June, a 0.5 increase from the previous month. That is just 200 below a previous peak record in March. If depreciation forecasts are accurate, the average price for a used vehicle would actually be around $23,000.
But now it's what, 10,000?
Nigga, yeah, it's 10,000 over. Like I was on Ray Skillman's thing the other day. Usually, like I said, I'm just kind of keeping my eye on the market and used cars. I got to buy her a car. Nigga, they had a 2001 Chevy Malibu. Now that is 22 years old.
21.
Yeah, you always
That's right. The year before.
The year before.
So you're right. Yeah. 22.
It had like 90,000 miles on it. It was in really good shape.
Right.
So it was really clean.
9,000 for that long? That's pretty damn.
No. It was in really good shape.
Yeah.
Nigga, they wanted $13,000 for that car. It was a $3,500 car at best. It's a $3,500, $2,500 car at best.
Now is that only can independent people do that too?
But the market's crazy.
Okay.
Even independent motherfuckers is going crazy. They not doing it as bad as the car lots.
Right.
But they're still jacking up the price. Cause I mean,
and does that fuck with the Kelly Blue Book type shit?
I don't know.
Because imagine if you looked up the same car and you seen that it was worth $3,500.
Well,
and then you go to the dealership to get it, and you're like, hey.
But see, this is the thing: the Kelly Blue Book value and all that shit is based off of current market
projections and
analysis and shit. So I'm assuming they shit would
Well,
fit somewhere in the realm. Because
I
I
see
mean,
what
if that's what the world is saying it is,
that's what they need to reflect in their
Yeah.
information as well.
yeah, because that's where they get their analysis from and
Right.
shit, and how they the market.
All right, that's fucked up.
Yeah, nah, it's fucked up, bro. Like I said, I've been keeping an eye on, cause you know, man, my daughter's turned 16, bro. I got like a $3,000 to $3,200 max on the first car.
Hmm.
I'm about to buy you no five, six, seven, eight, $9,000
No.
car for your first car. You gonna
You gonna tear it up?
Lord willing, my oldest daughter's been driving now for a couple years, and she has done nothing crazy to her car.
Okay.
But the average teenager tears they shit up.
Yeah, because just not knowing shit.
Yeah,
Just not knowing shit. That's what happened to my first car.
that's what, mine too. Just not knowing shit. Like I said, now Lord willing, I haven't had any. I haven't had any problems with my oldest daughter's car that I couldn't fix myself.
Right,
and it
right.
wasn't nothing she did. It wasn't nothing she did, like just being reckless and nothing. It was just some normal wear and tear shit. Hey, Dad, it sounds weird. Oh, it's this. Let me fix that.
Is she the one that had the problem with the muffler?
That she did do that.
Okay.
She
But
did
that kind
do
of wasn't her fault, though.
It wasn't her fault because
Okay.
she went over that train track too fast and she goddamn knocked that muffler off the car.
Bottomed
I
out.
forgot about that.
that.
That motherfucker said we went over the tracks and then it started to sound like a race car.
She had a ricer.
That motherfucker said, and the only other thing outside of that happened to her shit, she and that wasn't her fault at all. The drainage plug for the AC
Uh-huh.
got clogged
Yeah.
and was backing it up into the car
Ooh.
and making the condensation from the AC unit
Coming to the.
come into the car. It was flooding the passenger side
Oh,
and
shit.
coming out the, you got your high vents and your low vents.
Yeah.
Coming out the low vents.
Right onto people's legs? Oh, shit.
It was the craziest shit ever, bro. I googled all the shit. They was like, look, the little pieces right here in the firewall. Dude was like, on some real shit. He was like, if you have an air compressor, take the air hose, shove it in there as far as you can,
Blow it out.
blow the motherfucking air until you hear this weird noise. Like, I can't describe the noise, but you'll hear it. Nigga, I did that shit
Yeah.
until I heard this fucking noise. And then I pulled that goddamn hose out, and that motherfucker drained for 15 minutes.
Damn.
Drained. Because you know, like, it's the condensation is a drip.
Yeah.
That motherfucker drained for 15 minutes, and then it started dripping like normal.
Okay.
And then so I had to pull her floor mats out and get the carpet cleaner and the shop vac,
Yeah.
soak up the water so it wouldn't mildew and be smelly and shit like that. But outside of that, bro, and that muffler shit, she been driving for a couple years now with no problem.
That's what's up.
Now my daughter that I'm about to buy the car for,
Coming up.
coming up in March, she's a dangerous Dave ass nigga. She's a dangerous Dave ass nigga. I know she gonna tear some shit up. When I started giving them both driving lessons, I was in John Marshall parking lot.
Yeah.
I was in my white car. I let my oldest drive first around the parking lot.
Yeah.
And it was really, because that was, my daughter, she's 17 now, so I started this 15. So that's 2 years ago.
Right.
This daughter is 15, but 16, so she was 13 when all this was happening. So it wasn't even really like I was taking her to drive too, but she was there. And I was like, fuck it, you want to drive?
Right.
My oldest daughter got in the car. She put the motherfucking gear. She's all scared. Nigga, my second oldest, she got no motherfucker. She's like, I put the gear shift on D, right? I was like, yep. She dropped that motherfucker down and hit the gas, and the tires spun. Props and shit went everywhere. This nigga got to drifting through the parking lot. I said, no. We driving through the neighborhood. She done turned too hard, drove up in the motherfucking yard. I said, baby.
Gotta get used to it.
This nigga's dangerous as hell.
Because, like, I don't know how it was your first time driving, but mine's, you know, as a passenger, you don't feel everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then
As
once
a
you
driver, you
yeah,
feel everything.
you feel everything. And once you get behind the wheel, because you thinking like me, I was thinking the whole time it's tight because you got to turn the wheels.
Nah, that motherfucker.
It's loose in the bitch, and you feel like you floating.
I don't know if I ever told the story on here about my first time driving. Crazy. First of all, insane. So, James, Doughboy's big brother.
Okay.
He had a lady friend.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. And I was dating with the sister. Nigga, and the lady friend, I was out there, and James wanted to leave. And I was like, well, I'm going to stay here if you'll take me home. And she like, yeah, I'll take you home in the morning. Morning comes, motherfuckers oversleep. She like, I'm just going to drive to work, and then you can take the car. Just pick me up at 5. Nigga, I am 12 years old. 12 years old. That motherfucker had a Ford Probe, nigga. That motherfucking seatbelt cleaned back on me. I put a motherfucking tape in the deck. And it was wintertime.
Yeah.
I'm in a sports car in the wintertime.
First time driving.
Never driven before in my life. And I was on the west side.
Oh shit.
By 38th and Keystone, I was a professional driver.
I can believe it. After you get used to it, it's like, oh, okay, I see what I'm doing now.
By the time I got out here, nigga, I was whipping old niggas. It'll run from the west side to the east side. I went from an amateur to a professional whipper. I pulled up on my fucking dope with it. Nigga said, who the fuck gave you a car? So, I don't know, man.
But I got it.
But I got it.
You getting in? It ain't stolen.
It ain't stolen, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, we can do a ride all day.
Oh, man. That shit was wild. Then outside of that, I told you, outside of that, like Dauphine Reynolds and shit, and then all them niggas had cars before, because they all
older.
You know, them niggas a couple years older than me.
Right.
And now that doesn't matter. 38 and 40 doesn't matter.
When you're in your teens, it does.
But 14 and 16 matters.
Hell yeah.
These niggas got cars. I'm a freshman. These niggas got cars. I'm in the 8th grade. These niggas got cars. I'm driving in middle school.
That's how it was for me and my niggas in Terre Haute.
Yeah.
And shit. Only thing saved me, though, 2 of the years I was down there, I had mopeds. You know
yeah. I told you my moped experience. I got on a moped and drove into a bus. Drove right into a motherfucking bus.
I ain't never crashed. I had to hop off one, though. Because we would find other niggas with mopeds in Terre Haute. Mm-hmm. And be terrorizing the city at night. And I ended up riding this dude's spree with Sean.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was crazy back then on shit. And so we even in and out, you know how the curb got that little bit of thickness to it?
Yeah.
That back wheel hit that motherfucker. I felt that shit fishtailing from up under us, nigga. I jumped.
I jumped when we hit that bus. And see, what happened was, Doughboy had a moped, and I used to ride it all the time.
Yeah. But
he had, like, the old school joint that you had to pedal to.
Oh yeah, with the pedal start.
Yeah, and your feet would be sitting crooked the whole time, and you had to. Plug that shit in a different time, a different way, one fucking time, and shit get weird. But yeah, he had that. Doughboy had a yellow one with the pedal start.
Yeah,
and it had a picture on the gas tank of a frog fucking a bumblebee.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that.
Fucked
before.
us up. His daddy bought him that shit and brought it home and left the picture on there. Like it was a decal. You could have peeled that off.
Yeah.
He brought it home.
He said, fuck it.
It was a frog fucking a bumblebee,
That's
or a
the way-
bumblebee fucking a frog. I don't remember.
It's a good way to find it if a motherfucker took it.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It was because it was yellow. It was the bumblebee. It was a bumblebee
Oh, he had one
fucking a
yellow
frog.
ones. Okay. Because the ones I remember, they was black with green.
Yeah, he had a yellow one.
Okay.
Yellow with the black seat and shit.
Yep.
The black, and there was a picture on the gas tank of a bumblebee
Yeah.
fucking a frog. But, those are all open. They're like riding a bike.
Yeah.
So I used to ride that all the time. But his brother James
Yeah.
had one of them sprees. Them sprees.
You gotta put your feet in the middle.
You have to put your feet in the middle. And I got long legs. What happened was when I went to turn the corner, the motherfucker hit my knee and went back straight.
Oh.
And so the bus was there. I saw the bus. I was turning.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker hit my shit and went back straight and slingshotted me into the bus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't have did it.
Yeah. I jumped off that motherfucker. The bus went, the moped went under the bus. I kind of hit the bus.
Okay.
Like Yosemite Sam style. Like I kind of, yeah. Because I was going fast than a bitch.
I want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
All right, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, that shit was ugly. That shit was ugly. Did you see? Kevin Hart and Chris Rock have been doing their
Little tour.
they're just doing dates in NYC.
Okay.
It's just in New York.
All
And it's
right.
just some little because Chris is working on a new stand up.
Okay.
He about to cash in on that Netflix. Well, he's doing the shit that Netflix already paid him for.
That's cool. That's cool.
You remember COVID fucked it up.
That's right.
Because remember they gave
Man, like 20 million, didn't
they gave
per show.
they gave Dave Chappelle
They gave him like 60.
they gave Dave Chappelle 60 for 3.
Yeah.
They gave Chris Rock 40 for 2.
Okay.
So 20. They gave them both $20 million of
An event.
an event. But then COVID fucked it all up, and so the only reason we got Dave Chappelle's is because he had 2 in the tuck,
That was already done.
and then he snuck 1 out in COVID time.
That's right.
Chris didn't have nothing locked and loaded, so wasn't nothing for him to put out there. So now he's, doing his thing, and him and Kevin Hart is fucking doing dates. They're doing it. It's like, remember we talked about it a while back. Did you see the little clip running around where
The GOAT.
the GOAT,
Now, whose birthday was it? Chris Rock's birthday? His 50th?
Chris Rock's birthday,
All right.
and Kevin Hart?
Right out there, GOAT.
It was Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, and Chris Rock on stage.
Drunk.
Kevin Hart brought the drunk.
Drunk than a motherfucker.
Drunk.
All of them.
Yes, every single one of them. That nigga brought that goat out. That nigga Chris Rock said, he said, Kevin, I live in an apartment. He said, what am I doing with the goat? He said, I don't know, nigga, figure it out, but it's your goat. That nigga Dave Chappelle said, Kevin, what's the goat's name? He said, the goat's name is Will Smith. Hey, man.
That wasn't the part that got me. The part that got me was when he's like, he called the trainers out to come get the
Yeah.
goat. And then Dave Chappelle was like,
Give me the goat, nigga.
no, he was like, oh, look, he got his hand out on that goat's pussy. He said, oh, nasty trainer.
Then that nigga Dave Chappelle said, Kevin, you fucking up. He said, Chris is single. Should have brought him a sheep.
Yeah, he did say that. I thought I heard him say some shit like that. He did say that shit.
Yeah. Should have brought him a sheep.
That shit was cool though.
Hey, man.
I like the picture that they took too. The
Yeah.
goat right in the middle.
The
of
goat
the
right in the middle. That motherfucker Dave Chappelle, that motherfucker Kevin Hart said, God damn it, trainers get the goat from Dave. They, Kevin Hart got a show. It's not a podcast, it's a show. It's
Oh,
on,
okay.
It's on Peacock. It's in the 2nd season. It's called Heart to Heart.
Hold on. That's different from the one where he gets in the ice baths. And
Yeah. That's Cold as Balls or some shit.
Okay,
That's on.
all right.
That's like a YouTube show.
Okay.
But he got one on Peacock called Heart to Heart, and it's like he sits down and remember that clip was going around where he was fucking with Don Cheadle about how old he was.
He said, "Damn."
He's damn.
He said, "What's that supposed to?" Nah, man, I didn't mean it like that.
That was from season 1. So he's on his second season now, and he's like really getting his bag. It's really good. Like so far, he's had episodes he's like 4 episodes in, and you know that like there's nothing else going on the show but him interviewing them.
Right.
And the first episode was Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
The second episode was Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. I can see that.
The next one was Chris Rock.
Okay.
And then there's one other one in there that I'm losing. I can't think. But nigga, they're really good. Really, they're really good.
I'll check them out if I come across them or whatever. You say because they're on Peacock, so.
Well, nothing, but they're on YouTube.
Oh,
I've been
they are
watching
now?
them on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
just Heart to Heart.
Fuck that. Speaking of Kevin Hart, did you watch him and The Rock do that tortilla challenge?
Nigga, hilarious.
He slapped the shit out The
He
Rock.
slapped the shit out the Rock with that motherfucking tortilla. Wow. Hey, that nigga whole ear and cheek and shit was red.
Hey, The Rock's a G though. He held his water.
Hey man, listen. That shit was pure motherfucking comedy, bro. That shit was pure comedy. They said, I'm looking forward to both of them because they said, both of the Chris Rock and Kevin Hart are, co-headlining this event.
Okay.
But they're both going on to. This is like the warm up
For their tours.
for their tours.
Cool.
They're kicking it off together and then like a warm up for their tours because they're both going to be coming out with new.
New comedy stand up.
Yeah, and
That's what's up.
Kevin Hart was saying that this stand up is more of a reminder to everybody who the fuck he is. He said because the last couple ones he's been kind of pigeonholed because his stardom got so big. He's like the family guy and
Yeah.
so you can't be really racy and edgy. And he's like, yeah, nigga, fuck all that.
Yeah. It's life. Live your life, man.
Yeah,
You already got the money. Fuck them.
yeah,
But what I like about the comedy community is they stick the fuck together.
yeah.
They stick together. They help out each other. I wish hip hop was like that.
Atlanta is. That's why they always win.
That's true.
The rest of these niggas can't figure it out.
That is true. Yeah, you
The
right
rest
about
of these
that. I
niggas
ain't never
can't
think about it like that.
The
But
rest of
that's
these niggas
true.
can't figure it out.
That is true.
That's why Atlanta been on top of the game for so long.
Yeah. The Master P tried it.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Shit, the baby them tried. Not the baby, but
Baby.
and
Cash Money
Cash
them.
Money, yeah. Didn't work out.
But see, like them niggas down in Atlanta, man, them niggas are being patchwork or whatever, nigga, and T.I. might be walking past a session and hear a song that's fire and poke his head in, and it might be a nigga he never heard of. He might go in there and get on the phone.
Probably. Hell yeah. But we need more of that in the hip hop world, man. Shit. Putting each other down, do like these comedians and shit. Stand
I
together.
was watching, Kevin Hart was on the Pivot podcast. You know that one?
I seen a little bit of them. I don't really recognize who's on there as far as the host.
Okay, it's one of the podcasts I watched. They had a podcast called I Am Athlete. And it was
Okay.
It was with Brandon Marshall and Fred Taylor and Channing whatever Crowder and da 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 da. Well, they broke up.
All right.
They had a problem. They broke up, and I Am Athlete still going on with Brandon Marshall and Ucho Cinco and
Okay.
but Fred Taylor and them niggas is NFL legends.
Right.
Fred Taylor and them they started one called The Pivot, because they pivoted from, and they had Kevin Hart on there. Their most recent episode, he was on there,
Oh, cool.
and he was talking about. It's a really good pod too, because he's on there like really talking. He's like really was getting into his shit, and he was on there talking about how our community and our culture are the only ones that shy away from the availability to like have like long term friendships and
Yeah.
financial shit because
Yeah.
everybody wanted to I got it, I got
Yeah.
it. He said, man, these other worlds, man, they reach their hands out for each other and motherfuckers grab them. And that's how they keep building. He said, nigga, in our community, he said, man, we make horrible financial decisions. Motherfucker reach their hand out for us on some shit. We'll smack their hand out the way, man. I got it, man. I'm a boss.
Yeah. That's the truth.
And he was saying on them if he was talking about like ego and shit. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. So my guys and my guys, he said, and none of them are around because just for the fuck of it, like spots are earned.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's valuable. He said, nigga, I learned a long time ago in order to really make a difference, I got to put people in position to win.
Yeah.
Not just everybody leech off me. Like I can put my people in position to win.
They put aces in their places.
Yeah, and he was saying, he was just saying a bunch of shit about the friendships and business ties and not letting ego get in the way. He was like, man, when I do these movies with The Rock and with Mark Wahlberg and with Will Ferrell and all that, he said, man, I know I'm fucking Kevin Hart. I don't give a fuck where my name falls on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if my name's at the top or the bottom or man, we about to get to it, man. He was like, but a lot of us so caught up in making sure our name is at the top.
Yeah, we forget about the whole fucking picture.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And it's sad in our community, man. We don't get nowhere. We remain stagnant.
Yeah, he was like, man, that was a blessing for Wesley Snipes to come and do a movie with me.
Mm-hmm.
Though that show would be that the true story shit.
Yeah.
He's like, that was a blessing. He was like, but even beyond all of that, he said the real blessing was that was shown by Netflix. He said, but that whole series was funded, created, and produced by Heartbeat Productions. Mm-hmm. That was all mine with a licensing through Netflix.
That's what's up.
He said, it's not a Netflix original. That's a Heartbeat Productions.
That's his shit.
Sold through
Netflix.
Yeah.
That makes sense, man.
He's like, you saying like the movie, what was that movie with him and Ice Cube and Tiffany Haddish that we had to go back to school, like night class or night school.
Night school.
He said that was the first official Heartbeat Productions movie.
That was a good movie.
And he said it did
fucking good movie.
He said it did fairly well at the box office, especially considering his shit.
Yeah. That was a good movie, bro.
He's like, he's like, man, he said, because I don't let my ego get in the way and this and the third, and I build these relationships. He said, I am not work for hire anywhere.
That's
he
what's
said,
up.
nigga, I am a partner.
That's what's up. He had some good ass comedians in that movie too.
Yeah, that movie was hilarious.
He had some heavy hitters.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Shit. I don't think it's time for us to take a goddamn break.
Alrighty.
And come on back and hit y'all with them Florida cats and
Melanated Mag,
Weekly Feekles. Yeah, I know y'all didn't think it was popping that cup, nigga. We'll be right back. And we back. Take a little breaky break. It's Florida man time, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I'll kick one off. This one is from Melbourne, Florida. Florida man arrested on DUI charge after driving scooter into Walmart shelves. It says a 39-year-old man was arrested on allegations of driving a motorized scooter while drunk and crashing into shelves Sunday at a Walmart in Melbourne. It says according to the Melbourne police, the man was driving the Walmart scooter and had his open backpack sitting in the scooter basket, where an open bottle of Smirnoff vodka could be seen.
In the scooter.
In the scooter.
This nigga's killing him.
Let's see here. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I lost it. It says police said the man was seen swaying in the scooter and running into shelves as he nearly struck other customers. They said he had glassy eyes and smelled like alcohol. The scooter driver was unresponsive when he was asked to show his ID and had to be taken to a patrol vehicle on a stretcher.
Wow.
He refused a breathalyzer test when he was taken into custody. It says the man was booked into the Brevard County Jail on charges of DUI, refusal with prior citation, disorderly intoxication, and possession of an open container.
Jesus. It's always something before it, ain't it?
Boy.
I call this one pull up gone wrong.
Uh-oh.
Tampa, Florida rapper who went by the name Rolly Bands
I think I heard about this.
shot and killed outside his apartment moments after posting a message to his ops on social media. If a nigga wants smoke, pull up. I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. That was his post. This is his post. This is his post on Snapchat.
Wow.
A lot of these niggas know where I live at for real. I sleep in peace. If a nigga won't smoke, I'm at the crib in 5 minutes. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is investigating a shooting that left one man dead outside an apartment complex in Tampa on Friday afternoon. An adult male was shot in the parking lot at IQ Apartments around 3:30 p.m. on July 22nd. Deputies said when they arrived, they learned the suspect had driven away from the scene in an unknown direction.
Damn.
When the pull-up goes wrong.
Huh. Hey, somebody called his bluff.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know where I'm at. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
They said bet.
Yeah.
They said bet.
Somebody's out to get him, boy. They want him
They
gone.
said bet, nigga. Here we come, nigga. Here we motherfucking come.
That's fucked up.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace to him, man.
Rest in peace to Rolly Bands.
I got Corey Johnson. Now, this is an unspecified place in Florida. So it just says, Florida man drove stolen truck to Space Force on Biden's orders.
On Biden's orders?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A Florida man was arrested after he allegedly drove a stolen vehicle to a space base, claiming that he was sent on presidential orders to warn officials about extraterrestrial war.
Okay.
Corey Johnson, 29, allegedly stole a Ford F-150 and drove it to Patrick Space Force Base in Brevard County on Friday afternoon. While trying to gain entry to the base, he claimed that he was on an urgent mission from President Biden to warn officials about aliens fighting Chinese dragons.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This thing was crazy.
Yeah, he told authorities that he heard the president tell him in his mind to steal the vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Johnson was arrested and charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle with his bond set at $3,000.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine that.
This nigga crazy in the
MK
bitch.
Ultra shit.
This nigga crazy in the bitch.
Biden told me to do it.
Biden told me to do it. This nigga laid up with COVID, sending out telepathical messages about Chinese dragons. Alright. This one's called Pawpaw's Getting To It.
Uh-oh. Sound like an old man fight.
Florida man arrested after deputies seize over 700 grams of cocaine and fentanyl.
Wow. Okay.
Officers started investigating William Bill Jones, 69 years old, for months. They've been investigating him for months for drug activity in the area. The investigation ended up seizing 742.5 grams of cocaine,
Damn.
65 Oxycontin pills, and other narcotics. The investigators searched Jones' home and also found 155 grams of fentanyl, 153 vape cartridges, 41 THC cigarettes, and nearly 7.5 pounds of marijuana, and $99,955 in cash.
This nigga was the one-stop shop.
He was charged with 5 counts of fentanyl trafficking of 28 grams or more, 4 counts of cocaine trafficking of 28 grams to 200 grams, and 1 count of trafficking cocaine 200 grams or more.
Damn. Yeah, too much in that one nest. He should have set something to the side for when he got out.
Papa was getting it.
Papa was out of there. He about to get R. Kelly numbers.
His name was Bill. William Bill Jones.
Damn.
Bill and all that shit they got out of his house.
Oh, that's not the guy I expected to see.
No.
He looks like an actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Ray Liotta's brother or some shit.
Rest in peace,
Ray, rest in peace. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got another one?
Nah, I only got 2 of them.
I got one more.
Alright.
It's a good one too. This one is a filthy cop.
Ooh.
Super filthy though. Against his own folk.
Okay.
Florida police sergeant is seen grabbing officer by the throat. He is charged with battery and assault. Florida police sergeant Christopher Pulis is facing criminal charges after body cam footage surfaced of him grabbing a female officer by the throat during an arrest.
I seen that video.
According to a Broward State Attorney's Office, the 21-year police vet has been charged with felony battery on a law enforcement officer, felony tampering with evidence, misdemeanor assault on a law enforcement officer, and misdemeanor assault on a civilian. Prosecutors said if Puliv is convicted, the maximum possible penalties are 5 years in state prison for felony battery on a law enforcement officer and 1 year for assaulting a law enforcement officer and 60 days for assaulting a civilian.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he did this while he was
It was an arrest going on, and he ran up and had some conflict of
they were both going back and forth.
And this nigga choked her.
Yeah, I saw that shit too. He choked her hard.
Yeah, he choked the shit out of her.
That's
That
crazy.
should be, you think that would be like domestic too, though, right?
It should be. But I guess they don't go together.
Whatever. If I choke a random woman, nigga, they charge me with domestic.
Now that was the running joke in Bust Down.
Yeah.
Well, we don't go together.
We don't go together.
Oh man.
That's it for Florida, man.
How many melanators you got?
I think I got 2.
All right, I got 2.
I got 2.
All right. My first one is Pepper Persley. She's an 11-year-old journalist, and she's made a debut as a WNBA sideline reporter.
Oh, shit.
Says the internet can't get enough of Pepper Persley, an 11-year-old girl who made her debut as a WNBA sideline reporter on Thursday, according to ESPN. Persley showed uncanny poise when she chatted with some of the WNBA's biggest stars during her first debut as a sideline reporter. The young journalist later interviewed another ace. Well, you don't interview stars and shit, but they didn't really talk about her. That's pretty much all she's doing is interviewing people and shit.
That's like the one little girl. I can't remember the name to save my life, but I know her Instagram is called Jazzy's World.
Okay.
And she runs around interviewing all like the top rappers and shit like that.
I think I seen her.
Like she's got Jay-Z interviews, she's got Kendrick interviews, Cole interviews.
Okay.
Little cute little girl, she be on her shit. Like it ain't just like on no cute shit. She be on her shit. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to them, man. If you got a dream and a passion, shoot for that shit.
Don't listen to nobody.
Nah, shoot for that shit. This one goes close to home.
All right.
Miss Nicole Woodson, who is family.
Okay.
It's A-Dog's little sister,
All right.
the little one of the bunch. Bank called First Internet Bank has hired Nicole Woodson as vice president of community reinvestment of the Community Reinvestment Act and community development officer.
That's what's up.
She most recently was vice president of community development. She was most recently was vice president and community development manager of Regions Bank.
Okay. Damn. That's some good shit.
Yeah. Woodson holds a bachelor's degree from IUPUI Kelly School of Business. Yeah.
Shit, shout out to that.
Yeah.
That's cool in the motherfucker.
I remember when she got out of school, nigga, she was like I said, his family. When she got out of school, she was a teller at Fifth Third on Fort Bend. And that was in 2000, it was right after got shot, 2010, 2011.
Okay.
So in that time
10,
frame,
11 years, yeah.
now she's like wild vice presidents and
That's what's up.
this shit was on the news. Like I was skimming through. What's that? Oh shit, that's Cuz.
That's what's up.
Yeah, when they're smiling good. I see. Yeah. So shout out to Nicole, man. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to that. That's
Yeah,
some good shit.
That's good shit.
My next one goes to Metro Boomin. I only got a little bit about it.
Metro Boomin wants some old nigga.
Yeah, Metro Boomin pays off mortgage for the family of black security guard who died a Buffalo hero. Who died a hero in Buffalo shooting.
A Buffalo hero.
Metro Boomin experienced his own tragedy recently when his mother died in a murder-suicide. So
Yeah.
it says, Grammy Award-winning music producer Metro Boomin paid off the mortgage of the home, mortgage for the home of Aaron Salter III and Kimberly Salter, the son and wife of a 55-year-old security guard who died a hero during the mass shooting at a Buffalo supermarket in May.
At the supermarket, yeah.
Salter III expressed his gratitude on Instagram on Wednesday, praising Metro Boomin while sharing a photo of himself and his mom proudly posing on their lawn with the sign reading "Paid in Full."
Now that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Good shit, Metro Boomin.
Good, real good shit.
Good shit. Good shit. There's a lot of fuck shit going on in this world, so
Man, we need some good shit going on.
yeah, there's this other shit.
It's
going
hard
on.
to find, too.
Yeah,
You
no.
can find more to fuck shit than you can some positive shit.
No, that's the problem right now. I got a cool one.
All right.
Black man creates a no nicotine, no tobacco hookah pen made from fruit.
Huh. No nicotine, no tobacco.
The company is called Black Smoke. BLAK SMOKE.
Too many K's in there.
Just two. There's three, but not next to each
I
other.
know.
Genius who created an all fruit made hookah pen with absolutely no nicotine and no tobacco. The man's name is his Instagram tag is Black Tatted.
Okay.
He says, now the black guy, I've been trying to get my hands on some more soda. But yeah, he had previously created the hookah coals
Oh, okay.
out of fruit,
That makes sense.
and now he's created a
Vape pen.
the pen.
Yeah.
It says disposable too.
Oh, shit. That's
It ain't.
what's
It
up.
says it's got 2,022 puffs in it.
Shit.
That's what he said.
Okay.
And it's disposable and
That
it's
shit gonna last a long time.
yeah, and it's made out of fruit.
I might try that.
Nigga, I'm about to give up these cigarettes. in a
I'm
little
trying
bit,
to.
So
I want to.
that's one of the reasons why I even stumbled across this.
That's what's up.
That's
What's the name of it again? The
Black
product?
Smoke.
Black Smoke
You can get it off their website.
website. See how much the
And
motherfuckers
they got
are.
a bunch of different flavors and shit, and it's made from fruit.
might have to try that.
Yeah.
That sound natural in the motherfucker. I don't like that other shit, the glycerol and all that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's what made me get on it.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
So yeah, like I said, the man's name is Black Tatted
Okay.
on Instagram. If you want to look it up, BLAKK_tatted TATTED, and the company's page on Instagram is Black Smoke BLAKKSMOKE.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like some cool little shit,
So
right
shout
there.
out to them for that shit.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to them for that, because you know, like I said, you know, I'm in the process of trying to give up these motherfucking Newports myself, but I gotta from the time before when I tried to quit, I know if I quit smoking squares, I gotta quit drinking too.
Yeah,
because they go hand in hand.
Yeah. You smoke about shit 10,
Yeah.
15 squares while you drinking.
Yeah, I might smoke 10, 15 squares through the whole fucking day.
Yeah.
And in a 2-hour period of drinking, I might smoke 10, 15 cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does it like that, but it does.
Because I know when I quit, because I quit once upon a time, I quit for like 4 months.
Mm.
I had to quit drinking too. And it was just terrible.
Mm.
I need this. I need my sauce.
I know how to feel, especially when it comes to that.
Yeah, I need my sauce. So if he can goddamn it provide me something that ain't got no nicotine and no shit, but I can still like get the motion of that
and the look.
Yeah,
I mean, not the look, but the feel. The feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're blowing out the smoke, it's like okay.
Yeah, because like when I quit smoking for like 4 months, I got like basically addicted to lollipops.
I can see that.
I just did this motion.
What I do when I'm driving is I eat either peppermints or cinnamon discs.
Mm-hmm.
I tried butterscotch, but that don't work.
Yeah.
I need something with some stings.
Yeah, the peppermints do it.
Hell yeah.
And I tried that fucking nicotine gum and all that shit. It don't really, because it curbs the desire for the nicotine, but the motion.
Used to that. Those triggers.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. You ready for these fecals, brother?
Yeah, ooh, shit, my bad. I only got one, but yes.
Oh, you got one?
I got one.
I got two.
I go in between.
Gotcha. Caught this one dashing for dollars.
Nope, I got two.
You got two?
I got two.
Okay. Like I said, I caught this one dashing for dollars. It says, white man arrested after video shows him trying to run black children over.
Jesus Christ.
Yelling racial slurs.
Good Lord.
This happened in Ripley, Mississippi.
Yeah, that's where it'll happen at.
It says, all hell, 50 points. A man can be heard saying as a car speeds down a road filled with black children riding their bikes. Wow. Investigators in Ripley, Mississippi said that voice belonged to the alleged driver, Mark Hall. It says in the video, the children swerve out of the way of the driver, who then comments, "Stupid niggers."
Jesus Christ.
It says that incident happened Sunday on Cooper Street. Tuesday morning, those parents gathered at Ripley Police Department demanding that Hall be charged for racist and potentially deadly stunts. Hall was arrested and now faces 9 counts of simple assault and 1 count of attempted by physical menace to create fear. I never heard of that one.
Wow.
Somebody says he could have hurt those guys. He could have killed somebody or anything, but he had no regard for those black lives that were out there.
They did not matter to him.
This is the father of one of the children in the video. It says, we are living in a time that is supposed to be progressive. We are supposed to be progressive people, but we are still dealing with the same things that we were dealing with back when my grandparents and great-grandparents were around. Kurt Kohea, 16, is another one of the boys who was riding down the street that day. He said he was simply trying to enjoy one of the last days of his summer when the driver sped towards him.
Dirty nigger.
Like, I don't think it was right because we weren't harming anybody. We were just riding around town and getting some exercise on our day off from sports to stay in the shape for school.
Dirty niggers.
And it says, Ja'Kai Holmes was another one of those teens experiencing what he had seen that day. Let me see where we go. There we go. It said it wasn't right. We were just trying to go around and be kids and ride our bikes around the neighborhood and be together. And it's sad that people would try to take that fun away from you. Willie Hill's son, also part of the group, he says, I shouldn't be worrying about if they should be worried about being run off the road. They should be worried about the next big game or worried. Oh, this is somebody's father talking some bullshit. But yeah, that happened.
Jesus Christ.
And what else happened when we went out on break? Motherfucking mosquito got me.
Yeah, me too. See, I'm over here scratching my motherfucker. Got me right here under my watch.
I'm sitting here like, I hope they don't think I'm fainting for some shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting here doing the same shit. I'm trying to scratch discreetly.
That
Told my ass
got
up. That same motherfucker got you. Jumped over and got me. Nigga. Fucked me up. Raggedy bitch.
That was dashing for dollars.
Well, this one is Dope Fiend Mama.
Oh.
It was originally a Florida man, but now she's just Dope Fiend Mama. Now she's a fecal. Florida mom arrested after 6-year-old tests positive for cocaine, marijuana, and benzos.
What are benzos?
Like Quaaludes type shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's 6?
He or she, better find out. Nyla Evans, 24, was arrested after her daughter reportedly tested positive for cocaine, marijuana, and benzos at a hospital. An arrest report said the child told officers that she was home all day with her mother. The victim stated that she ate her Lunchable and drank her juice, and that made her feel dizzy. Miami-Dade officers wrote in the report, she stated she told her mommy, but mommy put me to sleep. Evans reportedly told the police that she gave her daughter lunch at 3 p.m. and she started to slur her speech and drag her feet around 3 hours later.
Oh, shit.
She told the officers that she smokes marijuana, but not in front of her daughter. She said that she didn't know the child. She didn't know how the child tested positive for the drugs. The arrest report states that Evans put her daughter in bed because she looked tired. She then reportedly gave her daughter some milk and put her in the bathroom at around 10 p.m. because she thought she got into rat poisoning.
Yeah, right. She knew what she got into.
She got into that shit.
Yeah. She found that stash. She thought it was sugar.
Thought that motherfucker was sugar. Goddamn, I got to playing with her little infant snot box.
Mine not even that. Probably ingested it in the mouth.
Yeah, ate it.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah.
Woo.
You have to
That's
be
some
careful
scary
when you got kids around.
Hell yeah. I got praise the Lord.
What?
New York bishop robbed of $400K.
Oh, man. I'm glad you talked about it.
in jury. $400K in jury at gunpoint during live church sermon.
I'm glad you talked about it.
It starts with a comment that says, "They took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry." In Brooklyn, New York, one of the other places we always talk about where shit happens, armed robbers entered Canarsie Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries Church, robbing Bishop Lamore Whitehead and his wife during a live stream sermon. This on Sunday, the vigilantes disrupted a live sermon and ran off with around $400,000 worth of jewelry.
Yeah.
The NYPD said the armed suspects displayed firearms and demanded property from the 44-year-old bishop and his wife.
That shit was on live stream.
Yeah, the bishop says, "We were in church during," I think this is the bishop. Yeah, I think it is. Says, "We were in church during morning service and I was preaching. I seen 3 or 4 armed men come in and I just told my church, when you're a shepherd, right, you have to lead your sheep." Whitehead said, I don't know why he said that bullshit.
Because he's fucking goofy.
You have to lead your sheep and you have to protect your sheep. And when I seen the armed men come in, it was specifically for me. It was specifically for me, and of course, my wife. I told everybody get down. Everybody just get down. I don't know if they wanted to shoot the church up or if they were coming for a robbery. In the end, he said he was thankful for being unharmed, but was upset over his stolen wedding band. They took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry. Whitehead is confident that the cameras will be able to locate the robbers and return their jewelry. And he says they were black men. They had masks, but all I seen was their face. But I can't see what it says. They were black men. They had masks, but I can see their face. They took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry, and then they left. However, these young men did know the cameras were on, and we know what car you were driving. I don't mean shit.
Yeah, I mean shit.
And we also know that you switched your clothes in the car because I ran after them. Police said the attackers fled the service on foot and entered a white Mercedes Benz, which isn't theirs. They were last seen traveling eastbound on Avenue D. It says the live stream robbery has been taken down from online.
Shit, I just watched it yesterday. Can't take nothing off the internet.
I didn't get to see it. I wish I did.
Your page, you can't take it off. If I could screen record that motherfucker right now, post it on my shit.
I wish I would have seen it.
My God. There's a video been floating around of a nigga that beat up 2 women during a road rage incident.
No.
Yeah, he was arrested. So that's my fecal.
Oh, shit.
Police arrest man seen beating 2 women in a viral video after a minor crash. He posted a $3,000 bond for misdemeanor assault charges.
How much? You said 3,000?
3,000.
Okay.
On Saturday, Dallas-based entrepreneur tapped into her social media in search of a man who assaulted her and a female friend. Chandra McKillen described a minor crash that turned violent while attempting to exchange insurance information. They was asking for insurance information. They got to punching on them. I seen the video.
Damn.
Yeah, the assault video quickly went viral as folks hoped to help the 2 women. According to the news, an anonymous tip led to the according to the news, an anonymous tip led to the identification and arrest of 25-year-old Jaquil Cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fecal.
Okay.
Hoe ass nigga. Jaleel Cheesley on Tuesday. And the arrest warrant affidavit obtained by the dudes. The woman said the man only stopped attacking them after another bystander
intervened.
Yeah.
At least he didn't just take a fucking video of it.
No, yeah. Yeah. So that's my fecal, man.
Excuse me.
And whoever hit whoever, nigga, they was just, look at this nigga. He look like he beat bitches.
Yeah, he do. He like got popped in the lips too much as a kid.
Yeah.
With a backhand too, not a front.
And that nigga was fucking them up in that video.
That's why he was remembering all them backhands.
Yeah.
And shit, he's like, I'm gonna get you.
He was on their ass.
Hell yeah.
He was on their motherfucking ass.
That's crazy, man.
I think that wraps it up for this evening, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit.
It's been another good one as always.
Y'all send some comments, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Keep on watching, keep on listening.
Hit the notification bell. All that good shit. Oh, this one's gonna be called "It Goes Everywhere."
It goes everywhere. That's what that scientist said.
Yeah, it goes everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's not a game.
Hell yeah.
It's not a game. It goes everywhere, nigga.
So y'all watch out if y'all gonna be an astronaut jacking off in space.
Yeah, put your dick up.
Yeah, because you're gonna have some children that you didn't fuck for. Because it goes everywhere.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one now.
Oh, shit.